After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And this is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And some room to roam now. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kaiir Elam makes the pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 2nd down, Cook. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Allen. Touchdown! Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Harris.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Complete to number 88. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First down, Buffalo.
Give to Cook out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Allen.
46-yard line.
He's going to look deep down the field. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
3 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This a quick pass to Davis. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Allen again. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Allen now on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The slot man in motion right. Operating from the red zone now. Allen forced out to his left. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. It's on the ground, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they'll run on on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind him.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. So Allen's going to look to throw. And Davis with it left side.
Allen's pass.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Adams, the man in motion left. On 2nd and a long way to go. Allen And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, he's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Allen slow taken in by Adams. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo, they remain as hot as anyone.